Imagine, for a moment, the quiet hum of the watchtower, the soft glow of monitors, the distant murmur of activity. Our focus isn't on the grand hall, nor the bustling labs, but on a figure standing quietly, perhaps sketching a formula or simply observing. It's the Flash, Barry Allen. To the casual observer, he's the fastest man alive, a blur of red and gold, perpetually cheerful, perhaps even a bit scatterbrained. But underneath that rapid-fire wit and lightning-quick movements lies a mind unlike almost any other in the DC universe, a mind that is, in essence, an unbreakable vault of secrets. Consider a scene where a powerful psychic entity, one accustomed to effortlessly prying open the thoughts of even the most formidable heroes, attempts to breach Barry Allen's mind. There's no dramatic explosion, no psychic scream. Instead, there's only nothing, or perhaps worse than nothing. A sudden, overwhelming surge of sensory data, of disjointed thoughts, of colors and emotions and numbers and memories, all swirling together in a kaleidoscope of absolute chaos. The intruder isn't repelled by force, but by sheer disorienting mental static, leaving them reeling, confused, and utterly unable to find purchase. This isn't just a fluke, it's a testament to the extraordinary nature of the Flash's mental landscape. Many might assume the Flash's primary defense is his speed, the ability to outrun any threat. But his greatest, perhaps most overlooked, defense lies within his skull. Barry Allen possesses a natural, inherent immunity to telepathy. It's a subtle yet profound aspect of his connection to the Speed Force, which, in its very essence, is a force of pure, untamed motion and unpredictable energy. This connection doesn't just grant him superhuman speed, it subtly warps his mental signature, making it incredibly difficult for conventional psychic intrusion to even register him, let alone penetrate his thoughts. It's like trying to grab hold of a lightning bolt. The very act of interaction is fundamentally disruptive. But his natural immunity is only the beginning. Barry understood, perhaps better than anyone, the sheer volume of critical information he carried. His identity, the intimate knowledge of his teammates' strengths and vulnerabilities, and most critically, the fragile, intricate tapestry of the timeline itself. These were not secrets he could afford to have exposed. So, with characteristic foresight and dedication, he sought to fortify his already formidable mental defenses. And he found the perfect mentor in someone uniquely qualified for the task, John Johns, the Martian Manhunter. John, a master telepath and a being of profound mental discipline, recognized the unique potential in Barry. Their training wasn't about building walls, but about creating an active, dynamic defense. John taught Barry to channel the very chaos inherent in his connection to the Speed Force, to weaponize the disorienting rush of information that defines his existence. Through rigorous mental exercises, Barry learned to construct intricate mental mazes within his own mind. These aren't simple dead ends. They are shifting, unpredictable labyrinths made of chaotic thoughts, fractured physics equations, the emotional echoes of countless timelines, and the sheer, overwhelming data stream of a man who perceives reality at picosecond intervals. Imagine trying to navigate a maze where the corridors are constantly reconfiguring, where the walls are made of flickering light and sound, and where every turn leads not to another path, but to a cascade of utterly nonsensical yet perfectly coherent information. This is what Barry's mental mazes are like. For a psychic intruder, attempting to delve into Barry's mind is akin to stepping into a psychological funhouse of mirrors, where every reflection is distorted, every sound echoed, and true direction is impossible to discern. Beyond these mazes, Barry also developed firewalls of raw, untamed Speed Force energy, not as a destructive force, but as a pure, energetic barrier that telepaths simply cannot process or pass through without risking severe mental overload. It's less a brick wall and more a torrential, unfathomable storm, rendering the mind's interior an absolute no-go zone. This combination of natural immunity, Martian Manhunter's expert guidance, and Barry's unique ability to weaponize the chaotic nature of his powers makes his mind one of the most secure and arguably the most impenetrable in the entire DC universe. This isn't just an impressive feat of mental fortitude, it's a necessary precaution, a quiet burden Barry carries. He holds the knowledge of alternate futures, the consequences of paradoxes, and the delicate balance of the multiverse itself. He knows the secret fears of Batman, the vulnerabilities of Superman, the emotional complexities of Wonder Woman. These are not just casual observations. They are pieces of strategic intelligence that, if exposed, could cripple the Justice League and endanger the world. Barry, despite his outwardly lighthearted demeanor, understands the immense weight of this responsibility. His mind, therefore, isn't just a personal vault, it's a crucial component in the defense of reality itself. It's a fascinating duality. The man who races through time and space, seemingly without a care, possesses a mind so meticulously guarded, so intricately defended. It highlights a depth to the Flash that is often overshadowed by his incredible speed. His greatest power might not be his ability to run, but his unwavering resolve to protect, not just with his fists, but with the very sanctity of his thoughts. So, the next time you see the Flash zipping across the page or screen, remember that beyond the blur and the lightning, there's a mind of unparalleled strength, a fortress built not of stone, but of thought, time, and an unyielding commitment to safeguarding the secrets that keep our world and indeed the multiverse spinning. What are your thoughts on the Flash's unique mental defenses? Do you think any other hero could replicate such a feat? Share your ideas in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this glimpse into the deeper layers of the DC universe, consider subscribing for more stories like this.